Service Catholic School. I came up with the student of the month, and I've come up with a list of factors that should be looked at before picking a student of the month. I only have three big factors. The number one factor is helping each other out. We're great students here in Catholic School. We're great athletes, great students in general, but we don't always want to help each other out. It's not that we don't want to, but we don't think about it. So I want students to always feel like, they can ask as students for help, and I also want students to feel like to feel comfortable asking somebody if they need help. For example, if I'm doing good in basketball, and if I know a skill in basketball, I should be able to ask another student if I can teach them that skill. If I see they have difficulty, I should always ask them if I can teach them that skill. The second factor I want to talk about is grades. If you maybe a student has a C in maybe, let's say, history, and the student is able to bring it up from a C all the way to a B or even an A, I think the student should definitely be looked at as student of the month. And grades are very important. That's what colleges look at. That's very important. So yeah, grades are the second factor that are gonna be looked at. The last factor I want to talk about is effort over performance. For example, if a student is putting a lot of effort in, for example, basketball, and you can see that he's actually trying to learn something, or she's actually trying to learn something in basketball, and she's basically putting effort in practice. That's what should be looked at instead of the performance during the games or stuff like that, because the student wants to learn something. So I feel like that should also be looked at before picking the student of the month.